Okay, welcome. I want to show you real quick how I was able to participate in the FundedNext October competition, and how I was able to make over. I was able to make total profits of 12% in profit. You can see this is the last month. This is it. Profit of 13,610 and a whole total of $1,000 was paid as commission. Note that this is a competition account and this is a $100 account. So these are the trades I made over the last month on this account. So as you can see, in terms of orders, 353 orders, and let's see in terms of close date. You can see these are the trades. I traded Nasdaq 100, US 30, that's Wall Street 30, GU majorly, and XAU USD. Of course, I traded NSD USD as well. I traded some other trades also. I made some other trades as well. As you can see, GJ, EU, XAU, USD. As you can see. Don't disturb me. I'm in a call. So I traded also, as you can see, I traded EU, Euro USD, GU. So time to time I partake in the competition, and this is actually one of the times I've got into 13% in terms of revenue. This is actually 12.5 actually. The whole profit was 13,610, and let me show the profit, the losses and profit. So the highest loss I made was 3,400 on this account. It was a gold sell, and I was using very wide stop loss, and the highest lot of 3 lots for indices, which is allowed for this competition. So as you can also see, in gold I sustained most of the highest number of losses, because gold moves in a very huge amount of pips in short time. Gold is very volatile. It is so volatile, and if you see, you will see that. So as you can see, this is the account I just logged into for the next account. Actually, I've been speaking, I didn't know it was recording, but then see, this is the account, the MT5 account. Once again, I showed you the lineup of trades that I participated over the course of the competition. In terms of profit, you've seen that XAU USD gave me the highest number of loss, not highest number, but I had the highest loss in a single trade of 3,498. You can see that because I had wider stop loss, but then my average SL will be 500, 600. So I, to a large extent, stayed consistent, and sometimes even below my SL, which is good. And I would share later on the strategy I used majorly in these in most of these trades. I'll tell you, most of the trades were just nothing really difficult, actually. Nothing really difficult. And if one should, I will go into that more, but let's just show you then the profit. See, in US 30, I actually have the highest profit in single trade, 3,524. I actually don't trade US 30 on the norm like that, but for competition sakes, I tend to look into multiple pairs. I still apply same strategy I use, which is not something really. I'll tell you the strategy if you stay to the end of this video, and please, if you are not subscribed, kindly subscribe to this channel. This is a channel I've mapped out to share ideas on the financial market. So currently we are at 83 subscribers, so please let's get it to 1,000. Let's get it to 1,000 so I can just give more on this channel. I want to give more on this channel of my own personal journey in the financial market. So of course I'm not a guru, I'm not selling a course. Of course I would recommend a couple of things I know are good or valid, but then I'll share as much I can share in this journey of what is working or what I'm learning. Perhaps someone can pick something, one or two, that works for you. So see here, XAUUSD single trade $3,000. You can see 2,000, and mostly I was using my major my single fixed rigs of SL of 500. So but then you see, so I was just doing 1 to 5, 1 to 6, 1 to 6, sometimes 1 to 5, sometimes, but majorly 1 to 2, 1 to 5, 1 to 5, 1 to I said 1 to 5, 1 to 3, 1 to 3. This is 1 to 3. I did 1 to 5, 1 to 6, 1 to 4, 1 to 2, but majorly 1 to 5, 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 1 to 1, 1 to 5, 1 to 5. So that is for flexibility. But so who knows what will happen if I stuck to 1 to 5 or 1 to 3? But then sometimes you have to be flexible also in the market. So total profit 13,610. Commissions took some of it also. So I had 12,525 in profit. That's 12. So let's go to the FundedNext home. You can see it's ended already, October, FundedNext competition. Of course, I didn't come out the top 100, but just some lessons from here. So this is the finished competition, October 24. See, 57,000. Let me show you what I'm trying to say here. So as you can see here, 57,298 contestants registered. So these are the price. The price is the essence why I participate. Apart from learning, apart from practicing, also the contest, you also have you stand a chance to win $30,000 plus of cash shared among winners, and $2.7 million worth of challenge accounts. Okay, so let's go to profile. So let's go to profile. These are the winners. I'll show you the winners later. Let's go to winners actually. Okay, no winner this one. Is this not the October? Yeah, this is October. Okay, they will compile that later, but let's go to profile. Let me share you my profile. Okay, so I started off from being 3,000 plus. Then now, as the competition ended, can you see that I was able, exactly this is not the first time I've done over $10,000 in a competition like this. I've done TFT competition, then it's not a challenge, it's competition, so it's free to participate. So but yeah, I was able to rank 788. So I was in the top 1,000. What actually made me stay there was risk management majorly. A competition account is easy to get aggressive and blow the accounts. So you can see the profit again, $112,525. The initial balance was 100,000. The initial balance was $100,000 balance. So you can see this right now. So it ended equity, current, and let's look at the metrics. From the metrics, you can see that it said XAUUSD was the most traded was XAUUSD. You can see then 788th in rank, and you can see my trading curve. The equity curve actually went like this. Can you see that the equity curve, I started actually on the 14th. I didn't start at the beginning, so it just shows that in 2 weeks you can still do something. So I was just trading also at my free time. I'm an engineer and a coach, so when I'm not on my engineering projects or job or coaching gigs or doing other things or family time, I just check out what is obtainable on the chart. I take a trade like early in the morning most times. So then you can see equity curve. This was where I got a drawdown. I was already around 9% up. Then some trades on gold. Yeah, that huge loss of 3,000 plus. So brought it down, but then I didn't lose composure or my steez, so I still kept on going, and of course it began to rise again. So you can see the win rate fluctuated between 55% to 60. So my win rate was 50% at the close. So most times I tend to have a win rate of 60%. So I want to hold on to that and say if I can scale it up. And also I want to ensure that whenever I enter into a loss rate, I do not over risk, because that's what happens. Most times people have high win rate, but when they now go into some lose loss rates, they can tend to lose all the profit because the loss is not fixed. They don't keep their SL fixed or their risk fixed. So working with fixed rate is key, even with your strategy. So of course, I took many trades, 2 to 3. I used, of course, a lot of lots. It's a competition, and there were also guidelines regarding. And I, of course, took multiple trades in a day, so I wouldn't do on my normal accounts. But then it's a competition. Of course, I traded gold more, even though I'll trade GU mostly on my accounts and primarily gold based on the moves. So this is just what happened in 14 days, and 5 days was the minimum days, and yeah, the entire return was 12.53%. So it would make me to be in the top 800. That's seven, as you can see here, 788 in the rank. That was actually close to 600, where I could have partaken in the lottery for the 50 winners of the fair. But then it's nothing missing, no bad feelings. I had a great time practicing risk management. I had a great time also practicing market trends. So that was actually what I used. Of course, I trade supply and demand basically, yeah. But then for this competition, I wasn't given so much time to analysis. I analyzed based on, but there were some 2 key moves I look out for: move around the Asian session, move at London session. So I trade then the London session majorly, because I know my peers, gold, GU, will move majorly around Asian and London. So I check pre-London session to be able to determine the move of London session. So I pay attention to market structure. I might delve more into that strategy later on. But then the main strategy I trade is a price action based on supply and demand. Then I use the moves around the sessions. Of course, sentimental level, psychological level, and of course market sentiment, and of course candle patterns, candle formations. So any of those, but majorly market structure. So market structure, entries on reversal market structure. I would probably go more into that. But then remember, this is just a learning phase, and I hope to share more later. Remember to subscribe, please, if you found more value. And I'll drop the link for FundedNext. Of course, I'm affiliate right now with FundedNext, so I will be buying an account with FundedNext pretty soon. You can see, you can always go here to buy an account. I'll show you more how to buy an account, and I'll do a review of them later on. But you can take part in the upcoming competition for November. No, it's gone, it's already started, but you can register for the December competition, so you can stand a chance to win some accounts or even cash. And then of course you can practice your strategy on a big account with other traders around the world. Okay, so these are the winners. Let's see if we can populate the list of the winners for the finished competition. The leaderboard, let's go to the leaderboard if you want to see the winners. Some people in your countries. Okay, this is not populating, but let's check out the profile. Sometimes it takes them some time to schedule or to populate the list of the winners. But these are the top 3 of this competition. You see Rashid Iqbal, I think he's from Pakistan. What's that map? The map with a green, most likely the names looks like Pakistan, so it should be Pakistan. Then Amang Singh, you can see the map is from India. So I think that we have 2 guys from Pakistan, Irfan Hula. Look at them, they did massive results. There were guys that actually did more. Some guys did 200%, but man, it's not sustainable when you are in a competition and you have already done 200. That same level of risk is enough to lose it. I know that, right? Because a month ago I traded a $100 account, and in a week or two also I was already up by 100%. I was on 201 or so. I went against my rule of withdrawing. I wasn't withdrawing. Why? Because I was targeting using 200 as now the new base capital, so I can now start withdrawing profit of the $200. But then I lost the account. I was back to less than 100, and emotions, psychology, and but then that's in the is a learning phase, and I wouldn't do that again, because now I withdraw profits. But this is not profit. This is competition, so nobody can withdraw. But I'm just saying that earlier on, there were guys that were on 200%, 100% rather, 100%. They were on 200K. They've taken these 100K accounts. But then we have these guys now. They are not in the top three. That's something to learn from. They are not in the top three. Why? Because there's a level of aggressiveness in the market, especially when it comes to flipping, where you stand a chance. And of course, most people who flip know this, and they are ready for that. You understand? So that when you get to some level where you begin to flip at some percentages, you tend to lose or breach the account. If you don't lose all the account, you will breach the rules, especially maybe the drawdown for the day or for the overall. So you can see Rashid Iqbal. I probably will be waiting to watch his interview. I'm coming, guys. I'll wait to watch his interview on YouTube to learn one or two things from these guys. But then look at him, 50%, Amangsing 35%, Ifanula 30%. So the 12.5% at the end of the competition wasn't so bad after all, because the people that actually did way more, but would have lost out in the process, because it takes another mindset, especially in a competition where you are aggressive but at the same time paying attention to rules to get to the end in one piece. So guys, the downside of competition also is that you can learn bad habits. You can learn bad habits. So that's why I have some friends that will not trade competitions. You can learn bad habits, but then you can learn to overtrade. But if you learn to stick to a rule or to a fixed risk during the competition, that alone is a great skill, because you can set on your own account, you can set the times to trade, your sessions, the number of trades, but then sticking to your rule of fixed percentage for risk, and that is key. That is key. So all right, guys, I don't want this video to be too long. I hope you found some value in this video. I just want to do a review of my FundedNext October competition 2024. I hope to share about the December 2024 competition, whether I'm able to even get past 1%, 5%, 10%, or even get to 12%, or perhaps I might be in the top 10 or top 5 for the November competition. So if you love this video, do share, and remember, hit the subscribe button, because I want to bring in more value on this. I'll drop the link for you to buy a challenge account from FundedNext. They have a good payout history, and of course you can also use the link to partake in the competition to have a feel of the interface. Why I love them majorly, first off, they are on MT5. I love to trade on MT5. Okay, and of course they have other platforms as well if you choose other platforms. I'm Emmanuel Ayeni. Once again, I've brought you some financial intelligence tips and financial markets updates. Take care now and keep rising to greatness. Bye for now.